Were there any coaches or adults, maybe your parents even, who mentored you?
My parents were great role models. My mom has one of the ugliest looking shots I've ever seen on the basketball court, but she taught me how to be tall. My mom's 5'11", my dad's 6'5", but she also always told my sister and me that we could be whatever we wanted to be, no matter whether we were a boy or a girl. And then I think we were like in 4th or 5th grade, and we asked for football uniforms for Christmas, and we got them. The shoulder pads, the helmet, everything. And later on that day, we had our family get-together with all the extended family. And my sister and I wanted to wear our football uniforms to the get-together, and my mother let us, God bless her. You know, she was the one bringing these 2 little tomboys to the Christmas gathering. But she was fantastic. My mom was always the one who said, you know, it didn't matter what you wore, it didn't matter, you know, if you had makeup on or not. You could be a girl, and you could also be playing with the boys at recess. And so she and my dad were both tremendous role models in that regard. And then I had great coaches all the way through. But you know, if it wasn't for my parents letting me know that it was okay, you know, I was never a kid who really wanted to play with dolls. I wanted to be out with the ball, playing catch or whatever, and they always encouraged that. So I'm thankful, because now as a parent I realize that not every parent would have been that way.
Did you intimidate the boys, you think?
I'm sure I did, because I was always taller than all the girls. I was always taller than all the boys. In middle school, I was taller than most of my teachers, because in 8th grade I was already 6'2". So it was fun though. The first basketball team I played on, they didn't have enough girls in our town to sign up, so I was the only girl on the all-boys team. And the boys were really, they were great, because I could play, so they liked that. And I remember my mom was the one who said to the people at the park and rec, they called and said, you know, we're sorry, Rebecca can't play, there weren't enough girls to sign up. And my mom said, no, she can play, you just have to let her be on the boys team. She brought me the first day of practice and told the coach, you know, treat Rebecca the exact same as you treat all the boys, except when you play shirts and skins, and want her on the shirts team. So yeah, it was good. I had a lot of boys that were friends, and you know, I was kind of like one of the guys up until you know, 7th or 8th grade, where things get weird for everybody.
Right. So when we walked in this house, your little girl was wearing a little ballerina tutu.
Yeah.
Do you think she'll be that same tomboy, or?
I don't know, because that's my 2.5-year-old, and she right now is into costume changes, so she can dress herself, which is good, but it's also bad because she puts on about 4 or 5 different outfits a day. And her favorite one, she's never taken ballet, but she puts on the leotard and the tutu. But she's also a pretty good athlete. Like, she likes to go out and play catch and those kind of things. So, you know, I have, you know, taken her to the grocery store wearing her tutu or whatever, because sometimes it's too hard to get off. But if she wants, I'll probably have an easier time with her if she wants to be a tomboy, because that's what I know.
Right.
Than if she wants to be a princess, because I don't know that as well, but whatever she wants to do, that'll be fine.
Well, you had your first boy.
Yes. Yep. 6 months ago, when we didn't know what we were having. We knew what we were having with both of our girls. And with the 3rd pregnancy, I felt kind of bad because I wasn't keeping a pregnancy journal anymore. I wasn't doing anything that you do with the first 1 or maybe 2.
Why do you think that is?
Because I'd already done it twice, and you know, you're so busy. I was taking my kids everywhere, so I didn't have the time to completely get wrapped up in the unborn baby, and I would forget how many weeks pregnant I was, all of those things. So I said, well, let's spice it up a little bit. We're not going to find out this time what we're having. And we were certain we were having another girl, because my pregnancy was identical to my first 2. And when the baby came out and it was a boy, my husband and I were stunned. We didn't have a name. But it's been fun. He's been a joy, and now my husband doesn't feel quite as outnumbered as he had been.